This is a $10 part. So why does it cost so much money to have it installed in your air conditioning system? This $10 part can often be a few $100s to have somebody come out and install it in your system. Today I've got a friend here with me, Tim, our general manager. Let's talk about it. Tim, tell us about the capacitor changeout. We've got to put these in a lot of systems. They fail. It's the most commonly failed part on a heating and air conditioning system. Am I right?
Yes, and it's rather a quick repair, and it's kind of quick to diagnose. Our guys are well trained, and they can walk up to a system and quickly see whether or not it's a bad capacitor or not. Even sometimes without even opening up your system, they can kind of tell the symptoms right away.
So why is it so expensive to put it in somebody's unit to get them up and running? A $10 part, an hour's worth of time for a technician, I don't know, should be under $100, I think, right?
Yes, that would make sense. You know, for a lot of repairs out there or other handymen that come out and do a similar time job, you'd think you would pay less for something like this. But there's a lot of things that go into just having a technician out at your home that add up the cost for that, along with, you know, training and making sure that it's done safely and correctly.
It's kind of like if you were going to have a mechanic fix your car. If you bring your car into the mechanic shop, it costs one price. But to have a mechanic and the infrastructure it takes to have that mechanic drive out to your home and perform a service in your driveway takes a considerable amount more effort and energy and expense on the business's part to make that happen, right?
If you took me your condenser and just brought it to my shop and I snapped the capacitor in for you,
I might not even charge you.
It might be really, I'll just say, hey, give me $10 for the part.
Yeah,
and
there
then
you
we'll
go.
be on our way.
That's an easy way to do it, right?
Yep.
I think a couple of the things that you're talking about, some of the quick bullet points, right? Mm-hmm. Right behind us, actually, we have our call center. We've got a couple ladies that work in there fielding phone calls. The service manager that can oversee and make sure that in each and every situation, these technicians are able to continue on and get to all the houses they need to get to in a day, that can be managed well, trained on etiquette and politeness and the way that they need to do their job. But then also we have hard costs, right? We've got the truck payment, the insurance, the gas, and then the drive time and all these things. I think what happens is, even myself, when a repair person comes out to my house and has to fix something, I want it done really inexpensively. Even I, as a business owner, I forget how much other expense for that business goes into solving that issue for me, or just being available and having the infrastructure available to solve that issue. And then one of the things that we do here at Thompson, and I know you know this, but I'm saying it for the benefit of people watching, is that we have a guarantee. We have a customer satisfaction guarantee. We actually warranty the part, and anything that we've fixed has a warranty attached to that. So if something happens down the line, we are going to stand behind you. We're going to take care of you. We've got to set aside a little bit of money in order to make that happen, because if you call us up 6 months from now, we don't want to begrudgingly go to help you out. We want to make sure that we're happy and responsive and ready and come out with the same smile we did in the first place to do the job.
Right. Why would we even talk to people about the hard costs for this? And why would we explain to people why the capacitor is so expensive, or a $10 part's now a few $100 repair? Why would we make a video about this?
I just don't want people to think that we're trying to take advantage of them. And so I was hoping that explaining some of these hard costs that go into getting it done would be helpful in people understanding just why these repairs can be expensive. And you might have had a different contractor come out and quote you to change out a capacitor, and you found this video because you're saying, hey, I feel like I might have gotten taken advantage of. There is definitely a reasonable amount of money that it takes to get something like a capacitor done. Mm-hmm. And conversely, with some other repairs, you've got parts that are extremely expensive and may only take a couple $100s to have them installed. Right. So for some of our ECM blower motors, some of the higher tech parts, a blower motor can be upwards of $1,000, our cost to purchase it. And maybe we're only charging $1,200 by the time we get the part and put it in. We're really not charging that much more, but it's really the trip charge and the infrastructure that's needed in order to get to that repair. That it really does make these repairs just a little bit more. Unfortunately, we can't stack them and do like 12 of these in a day, or we could charge much less.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah. So I hope at the end of this video, my customers or our viewers would understand that we want to charge as little as possible for our repairs, while also being responsible with our funds to make sure that we're here for you in the future, that we can continue to provide good service. So if you have any questions, feel free to drop that in the comments. You can also just call us, text us, email us. All of our information is on thompsonac.com. The link will be below this video as well. I'm Josh, the owner at Thompson AC. This is Tim, the general manager, and give us a call.